Ever wondered why some people start sneezing around cats? Or maybe you're a cat owner yourself and have noticed some unusual symptoms? Welcome to our comprehensive guide on cat allergies. These allergies are a common concern for many individuals, and understanding them is crucial for both current and prospective cat owners. If you've ever questioned why some folks can't stop itching after a friendly feline encounter, or why others seem perfectly fine, you're in the right place. We'll delve into what causes these allergies, the telltale signs to watch out for, and most importantly, how to manage them effectively. From environmental changes to grooming practices and preventive measures, we'll cover it all. We'll also discuss potential medical interventions and even hypoallergenic cat breeds for those with severe allergies. In this video, we'll unravel the mystery behind cat allergies, their symptoms, how to manage them, and more. So, what exactly causes cat allergies? Well, the primary culprit is a protein called FeLD1. This protein is produced by cats in their skin, saliva, and urine. It's actually microscopic flakes of skin, or dander, as it's commonly known, that carry this protein into the environment where it can be inhaled by humans. Now, you might be wondering why this protein causes such an uproar in some people's immune systems. That's because in those with cat allergies, the immune system mistakenly identifies this harmless protein as a threat. It then launches a defensive response, releasing chemicals like histamine that lead to those all too familiar allergy symptoms. It's worth noting that all cats produce FeLD1, regardless of their breed, age, or sex. However, male cats, particularly those that have not been neutered, tend to produce more of this allergen. But FeLD1 isn't the only allergen cats produce. Cats are also known to carry a protein called FeLD4 in their saliva and skin, which can trigger allergies. Moreover, when cats groom themselves by licking their fur, they spread saliva over their bodies. Once the saliva dries, it can become airborne, spreading the allergens around your home. Additionally, allergens can be found in a cat's urine. When a cat uses a litter box, these allergens can become airborne and easily inhaled. Now, it's important to remember that not everyone who comes into contact with these allergens will develop an allergy. The development of an allergy depends on a complex interplay of genetics and environmental factors. In fact, some people can be around cats for years without developing an allergy, only to have symptoms appear seemingly out of the blue. On the other hand, some people might react after their very first encounter with a cat. So in a nutshell, cat allergies are caused by proteins that cats produce naturally. These proteins become allergens when they trigger an overreaction of the immune system in individuals who are genetically predisposed to allergies. Now that we know what causes cat allergies, let's discuss how they manifest. How do you know if you're allergic to cats? Well, your body has a unique way of letting you know. When exposed to a cat allergen, your immune system might respond by manifesting a variety of symptoms. Now, these symptoms can range from mild to severe, and they vary greatly from person to person. For some, even the slightest exposure to cat allergens can trigger a sneeze fest. Frequent sneezing is one of the most common symptoms of cat allergies. It's your body's way of trying to expel the allergens from your system. But it doesn't stop there. Along with sneezing, you might also experience a runny or stuffy nose, much like what you'd experience with a common cold. But unlike a common cold, cat allergies can also cause your eyes to become itchy, red, and watery. This is known as allergic conjunctivitis, a fancy term for an eye allergy. You might find yourself rubbing your eyes frequently, but it's best to resist the urge, as this can exacerbate the irritation. Now, if your skin comes into contact with a cat, you might notice red, itchy patches developing. This is known as contact dermatitis. These patches can appear anywhere on the body, but they're most common on the hands, arms, and face. In severe cases, hives or a rash might develop. And let's not forget about the respiratory symptoms. Some people might experience a cough, chest tightness, or shortness of breath. In very severe cases, exposure to a cat allergen can even trigger an asthma attack. What's important to remember is that everyone's allergic response is different. You might have all of these symptoms, or just one or two, and the severity can also range from barely noticeable to quite debilitating. But don't despair just yet. Recognizing these symptoms is the first step towards getting a diagnosis. And once you have a diagnosis, you can start taking steps to manage your cat allergies. So, if you're experiencing any of these symptoms, it might be time to have a chat with your healthcare provider. After all, knowledge is the first step towards finding a solution. If you're experiencing these symptoms, how can you confirm it's a cat allergy? To diagnose cat allergies, healthcare professionals typically use a combination of skin prick tests, blood tests, and symptom evaluations. A skin prick test involves introducing a small amount of the cat allergen to your skin using a tiny needle. If you're allergic, you'll develop a small raised bump. Blood tests, on the other hand, measure the amount of IgE antibodies to cat allergens in your blood. High levels of these antibodies could indicate an allergy. A thorough symptom evaluation forms a significant part of the diagnosis. This involves your healthcare professional taking a detailed history of your symptoms, their duration, and any potential triggers. It's critical to remember that self-diagnosis can lead to misinterpretation of symptoms and improper treatment. A proper diagnosis by a healthcare professional is key to managing your symptoms effectively and safely. Once you're certain it's a cat allergy, the next step is to manage it. Managing cat allergies often starts at home. It's here, in your personal space, where you can make a significant difference in reducing allergens and managing the symptoms associated with cat allergies. The first step is understanding the importance of cleanliness. Our homes are often a haven for allergens produced by our feline friends. These allergens, found in cats' dander, saliva, and urine, can accumulate in the environment, particularly on surfaces like furniture, carpets, and bedding. Therefore, keeping your home clean is crucial. Regular vacuuming, for example, can help remove these allergens from your carpets and upholstery. While vacuuming is beneficial, it's important to remember that not all vacuum cleaners are created equal. Vacuums equipped with high-efficiency particulate air filters, or HEPA filters, are particularly effective. These filters are designed to trap small particles, such as allergens, ensuring they don't get released back into the air. So if you're in the market for a new vacuum, look for one with a HEPA filter. Now, let's talk about your bedding. As we all know, cats love to snuggle up in our beds. While this can make for some cozy nights, it also means your bedding can become a hotspot for allergens. Washing your bedding regularly, ideally once a week, in hot water, can help reduce the presence of allergens. While cleaning is essential, there are other environmental changes you can make to help manage cat allergies. One of these is the use of air purifiers. These devices work by pulling in air from your environment, filtering out allergens, and then releasing clean air back into the room. They can be particularly helpful in rooms where you spend a lot of time, like your bedroom or living room. Another strategy involves creating cat-free zones. While it might be tough to enforce at first, especially if your cat is used to having free reign of the house, it can be beneficial in the long run. These zones provide a space where you can relax, knowing you're not being exposed to allergens. Typically, the bedroom is a good place to start, as this is where you spend a significant amount of time sleeping and rejuvenating. Remember, these environmental changes should be part of a comprehensive approach to managing cat allergies. They are not a cure-all, but they can certainly make a difference in the severity of your symptoms. Also, keep in mind that what works for one person may not work for another. It's about finding the right balance that works for you and your furry friend. In addition to making these changes at home, grooming and bathing your cat can also help. But we'll dive into that in our next scene. Stay tuned. Did you know that grooming and bathing your cat can significantly reduce allergens? Indeed, one of the most effective ways to keep those troublesome allergens in check is to ensure your feline friend is well groomed and bathed. Let's begin with grooming. Regular grooming helps to eliminate dander, fur, and other allergens that your cat might carry. It's not just about making your cat look good, it's about creating a healthier environment for both you and your pet. Brushing your cat's coat daily can significantly reduce the amount of allergens that end up in your home. And the good news is, many cats enjoy being brushed. When choosing a brush, opt for one that can reach into your cat's undercoat. Brushes with fine, dense bristles are particularly effective. Remember to always brush in the direction of the fur growth and be gentle to avoid hurting your cat or causing any unnecessary stress. Now, onto bathing. While cats are famous for their self-grooming habits, a monthly bath can do wonders in reducing allergens. Before you panic, let's clarify. Not all cats despise water. With patience and a gentle approach, even the most water-wary cat can learn to tolerate, if not enjoy, bath time. When bathing your cat, use a hypoallergenic, cat-friendly shampoo. This will not only help to eliminate allergens, but also keep your cat's skin healthy and its coat glossy. Make sure the water is warm, not hot, and try to avoid getting water directly in your cat's ears or eyes. A quick tip: if your cat is not a fan of baths, you can use cat-friendly wipes as an alternative. They can be a great way to freshen up your cat's coat and reduce allergens between baths. Remember, grooming and bathing are not just about cleanliness. They're about reducing allergens, promoting your cat's health, and deepening the bond between you and your pet. While these measures can help manage allergies, prevention is often the best cure. So let's explore how to prevent cat allergies in the next segment. Is it possible to prevent cat allergies? A question, no doubt, many of you have pondered. Well, the answer isn't a simple yes or no, but there are certain steps you can take that may reduce your risk of developing cat allergies. Firstly, let's discuss the concept of early exposure. Some researchers believe that being exposed to cats at an early age, particularly during the first year of life, may help prevent allergies from developing. This is due to the idea that early exposure allows the immune system to become accustomed to the allergens, thereby reducing the likelihood of an allergic reaction. However, it's important to note that the science isn't conclusive on this, and early exposure may not be a fail-safe method. Moving on, let's talk about something we can all do, regardless of age: maintaining good hygiene. After cuddling with your feline friend, washing your hands can help remove any allergens that may be on your skin. This simple act can be a key step in preventing an allergic reaction. And don't forget about face washing too, especially if your kitty has been nuzzling against your cheeks. Lastly, let's revisit a topic we've touched on earlier: keeping a clean home. Regular vacuuming, especially with a HEPA filter, can help reduce allergens in your environment. Washing bedding, including your pets, can also help keep allergen levels down. And let's not forget about air purifiers. These can be a great tool in managing allergens, especially in smaller spaces. While these steps can help reduce the risk, they are not guaranteed to prevent cat allergies entirely. Each individual's immune system reacts differently, and what works for one person may not work for another. So as we've seen, preventing cat allergies may not be a guaranteed outcome, but by understanding and implementing these strategies, we can certainly reduce the risk. Besides these preventive measures, there are also treatments available to manage cat allergies. But that's a topic for our next scene, so stay tuned. What if your allergy symptoms persist despite these measures? Fret not, as there are medical interventions available that can help alleviate the discomfort associated with cat allergies. Over-the-counter medications can be a great first line of defense. Antihistamines, for instance, work by blocking the histamine that your body releases in response to allergens, helping to reduce symptoms like sneezing, itching, and runny nose. Decongestants can also be used to relieve nasal congestion. Additionally, nasal sprays often provide relief from inflammation and swelling in the nasal passages. Remember, it's important to read the labels and use these medications as directed. Prescription medications can also be an option if over-the-counter remedies aren't providing the relief you need. These may include stronger antihistamines, corticosteroids, or other anti-inflammatory drugs. Your healthcare provider can guide you on the best course of action based on your symptoms and overall health. Now, let's talk about a long-term solution: immunotherapy, also known as allergy shots. This treatment involves receiving regular injections containing tiny amounts of the allergen, in this case, the fel-1 protein found in cat dander. The goal is to gradually desensitize your immune system to the allergen, reducing its overreaction. Here's how it works. You start with frequent injections of increasing allergen doses. Over time, your body should start to build a tolerance, leading to fewer and milder allergic reactions. Once a maintenance dose is reached, the injections become less frequent, often given every 2 to 4 weeks. It's important to note that immunotherapy is not a quick fix. It can take several months to a couple of years to see significant improvement. But for many people, it's a worthwhile investment for long-term relief. Remember, everyone's body responds differently to medications and treatments. It's essential to work closely with your healthcare provider to find the most effective approach for you. Let's now explore some alternative options for those with severe cat allergies. Are there hypoallergenic cats? Or are there alternatives for those with severe cat allergies? This is a common question, and the answer is a bit nuanced. No cat breed is truly hypoallergenic, meaning completely free of allergens. However, some cat breeds are known to produce fewer allergens. Breeds like the Siberian or the Balinese, for instance, are often recommended for individuals with allergies, as they produce less of the FeL-D1 protein that tends to cause allergic reactions. But remember, it's not just about the breed. Individual cats within a breed can produce varying levels of allergens. It's always a good idea to spend time with a cat before bringing them home to see if they trigger your allergies. For those with severe cat allergies, other pets may be a better fit. Pets like fish, reptiles, or birds can bring joy without the sneezing. Of course, always do your research and consider your lifestyle before adding a pet to your family. Living with cat allergies is possible, and here are some tips to help. Living with cat allergies doesn't mean you can't enjoy the company of your feline friend. It's all about managing your environment and taking a few precautions. One effective strategy is to designate certain areas of your home as allergy-free zones. This could be your bedroom or any space where you spend a lot of time. By keeping these areas off limits to your cat, you can create a refuge from allergens. Another important tip is to wash your hands after handling your cat. This simple act can help to reduce the amount of allergens you come into contact with. Communication is also key. Make sure your family members and any guests are aware of your allergies. They can help by not allowing the cat into designated allergy-free zones and by washing their hands after petting the cat. Remember, managing cat allergies is a journey, and it's important to find what works best for you. So that's a wrap on cat allergies. We've covered a lot of ground today, so let's take a moment to recap what we've learned. We kicked things off by discussing what causes cat allergies. The main culprit is an allergen known as FeL-D1, which is found in the skin, saliva, and urine of cats. Additionally, cat dander and saliva can also cause allergic reactions. These allergens are microscopic and can easily become airborne, spreading throughout your home and causing symptoms. We then moved on to discuss the symptoms of cat allergies. These can range from mild to severe and can include sneezing, a runny nose, itchy eyes, and skin rashes. It's important to remember that these symptoms can vary widely from person to person. Some people may experience mild discomfort, while others may have severe reactions that can interfere with their daily lives. Next, we delved into how cat allergies are diagnosed. This usually involves skin prick tests, blood tests, and symptom evaluation. It's crucial to get a proper diagnosis from a healthcare professional to ensure you're treating the right issue and not mistaking your cat allergies for something else. We also explored various strategies for managing cat allergies. One of the most effective ways is by making environmental changes in your home. This includes regular cleaning to reduce allergens, using HEPA filters in your vacuum and air purifiers, and washing bedding frequently. It may also be beneficial to keep cats out of certain rooms, like your bedroom, to create an allergen-free zone. Grooming and bathing your cat were also discussed as important parts of managing allergies. Regular grooming can help reduce the amount of allergens on your cat's coat. Safe and effective grooming and bathing techniques can make a significant difference in managing your cat allergies. Preventing cat allergies was another topic we touched on. Early exposure, good hygiene, and managing allergens in your home can all play a role in preventing allergies from developing. Washing your hands after handling cats and keeping a clean home are key aspects of this. In terms of medical interventions, we discussed over-the-counter and prescription medications that can help alleviate symptoms. For those with severe allergies, immunotherapy, also known as allergy shots, can be a long-term solution for desensitization. We also took a look at hypoallergenic cat breeds and alternatives for those with severe cat allergies. While no cat breed is truly hypoallergenic, some may produce fewer allergens. If cat allergies are a serious concern, it may be worth considering alternative pets. Lastly, we offered some tips for cat owners who have allergies. This includes creating allergy-free zones in your home and washing your hands after handling cats. It's also crucial to have open communication with family members and guests about allergies to ensure everyone's comfort and safety. So as you can see, while cat allergies can be a challenge, they can be managed with a combination of strategies. It's all about finding what works best for you and your individual needs. Don't forget to work with your healthcare provider to find the best solution for your individual needs. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.